everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about disabled Instagram accounts, what it means, why it happens, all of the things, and my experience with it because I experienced it very recently, and there will be timestamps in the description so that you can skip or go back to something if you need it. And yeah, I just want this to be a helpful video so that you can understand why this happened if it happens to you. It's very unfortunate and a little bit hard to understand, especially if you didn't do anything wrong. So I am just going to be going over all of it, but I do need to read some things at the beginning, so I'm just going to stand here, and then once I tell my story, I will start training. First, I kind of wanted to go over what it means and why it could have happened. So I kind of did some research as soon as it happened to me, and these are some Hugo. Hello? I think Hugo's trying to come in. Oh my goodness, what a baby. Okay, so I did a little research, and what I found is
Hugo.
If your account has been disabled, it might have been disabled for one of the following reasons: posting illegal activities, hate speech, nudity, or graphic violence will get your account disabled, but Instagram doesn't provide precise guidance for why accounts are disabled, but it does say that it is from violating community guidelines or terms of use. And don't freak out, I didn't do one of those things, and this doesn't mean that you did either. It can happen by mistake. I'm not exactly sure how it happens by mistake, but it can, so it is totally normal that it could have happened by mistake, and you don't have to freak out. This doesn't mean that you are a bad person or you did something wrong or you've been hacked. It could have just been an accident. So now we can go into what can I do if my Instagram has been disabled. So you will see a message telling you when you try to log in. By the way, I'm reading off an Instagram website. Accounts that do not follow our community guidelines and terms of use may be disabled without warning. We suggest that you review the community guidelines carefully along with the posts on all accounts you create. Keep in mind, we may permanently remove an account that repeatedly violates the guidelines or terms of use. If you think your account was disabled by mistake, you may be able to appeal the decision by opening the app, entering your username and password, and following the on-screen instructions. So that is just a little introduction to what it means when your account is disabled. So basically, it is kind of when your phone is disabled, and you know how you put the password in wrong too many times and it won't let you in. Except Instagram, it's not really for putting the password in too many times wrong, it's just Instagram thinks you might have done something wrong, so they're not going to let you log in, just to make sure you're not doing any bad activity on that account. So you just have to go through all the steps to make sure you confirm your identity, and they will give your account back to you. This is if you did nothing wrong. Obviously if you did do something wrong, that is a different story because I'm not exactly sure how that works out, but I'm going to get into my experience, I guess, now, because then I'll be able to explain exactly what I did to get it back so you guys can understand what the process is like and how long it took and everything. So yeah, I'm going to start training and tell you how everything went down. Okay, so this all started on Saturday morning, and it was around like 11:45. I was actually on FaceTime. Funny story, I was on FaceTime with Avery Donside. Her meet and greet was about to start, and I was just there for emotional support, and I went to go on my Instagram. I thought Instagram was just glitching out, but this white screen kept like pulling up on my screen every like second, and it was super annoying, and I couldn't do anything because this white screen just kept showing up, and I was like, what is happening? And then after it kept happening and I managed to switch accounts, and then I came back onto that account. I'm not exactly sure how this all went down in the beginning, but basically I ended up getting to a screen where it said your account has been disabled and you cannot log back in, and I had to put in my username and my email, and then it pulled up this message that said, I will read it to you because I screenshotted it, and sorry if I mess up this race really bad because I'm trying to find the little message. Okay, so after I put in my email for them to review my account, it said, thanks for providing your info, we'll review your info, and if we can confirm it, you'll be able to request a review in the help center within approximately 24 hours. So obviously I did this on Saturday morning and it gave me this message for quite a long time. So leave it up to me to forget an entire step of the process. So after one of the times I logged in, it let me request a review. So I put in some private information like, I don't even know. It was all these things like my email, my full name, all that stuff. And then that's when after they sent me the email. So that leads into the next part. Sorry, I just forgot that. So there's like kind of 3 steps of this, but I just wanted to mention that because I'm very forgetful. But I didn't check my email until the next day, which was very stupid of me. So I ended up finding an email that said, "Hi, thanks for contacting us. Before we can help, we need to confirm your account. Please reply to this message and send us a photo of yourself holding a handwritten copy of the code below." So this was the fun part. I have blurred out the code so you cannot see it, but it is a 5-digit code. And in the picture, you have to include the code on a clean sheet of paper, followed by your full name and username. It needs to include both your hand that is holding the sheet of paper and your entire face. And it obviously has to be well lit, not too small, all of those things. And keep in mind that even if this account doesn't include any pictures of you or is used to represent someone or something else, we won't be able to help until we receive a photo that meets these requirements. So that just kind of sums up the fact that even if it's a Star Stable account, you still need to provide a picture, because obviously I've never done like a face reveal on my Instagram or my real name is not there. It's just that they have to confirm your real identity no matter what the account is about, if that makes sense. So I ended up submitting my picture. I think it was Monday morning because I saw the email on Monday morning, even though I got it sometime on Sunday. So this whole process was a little bit delayed because I didn't check my email. So this could go faster for you, but it was also a weekend, so their responses might have been a little late. If it was real people checking it, it could have been a robot, who even knows. But yeah, it might take less time for you. So on Monday, I submitted the photo. By Monday night, which was last night, I was able to log in. They didn't actually send me an email after I submitted that photo. I assumed that they would send me an email saying like, "We didn't find anything wrong and you are now able to log into your account." So I just kept checking my email and nothing ever came. But I randomly decided to try logging into my account again and it let me in, and I literally almost screamed. I was so happy because this account means so much to me. I started it last August and I just hit 1,000 followers and I have all my edits there, and it just means so much to me. I've put so much work into it and it would be such a shame to lose it. And so I just want you guys to know that this doesn't mean you're going to lose your account. It's just deactivated for a little bit and they have to confirm your identity, and it's not going. I thought I would have to restart and make a whole new account. So this video is basically just to say that it's okay, everything is gonna be okay. It just requires a little bit of info and they will confirm your account and you will have it back, and it won't take that long. So the total time was Sunday morning to Monday night, which really isn't that long. I didn't know if this was gonna take like a few hours or a week, but 2.5 days really isn't bad. So yeah, this was quite scary, especially being a creator, because if it's just a little personal account where your close family and friends follow, it's not as big of a deal because you're not promoting yourself, I guess. So this was really scary at first, but then I realized that I was going to get it back. It was just a matter of how long it took, and like I said, I can't say how long it will take for you, but it shouldn't take more than a few days. It really depends on how long you take to like get the picture all sent in and everything, and this could happen differently for different people. My experience might not be the normal. I'm not really sure. On the Instagram website I was reading, it said like when your account is disabled, it will tell you how long you need to wait before you can log in, which was really confusing for me because there was no time. It just made me put in info and it said my account was deactivated. It wasn't like a Star Staple chat ban where you get like a 24-hour chat ban or something. It didn't give me a time. It was just, I guess, permanently disabled until they confirmed my identity, if that makes sense. So I'm like getting out of breath because I've been talking so much, but if your account was disabled, I'm really sorry, and I hope this video helps and reassures you that it is possible to get your account back. And if you were just watching this to hear how my account got disabled, thanks for watching. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience because my Instagram account, you cannot even see it. Like, it was just gone, and it was like I fell off the face of the earth, and I was scared people were gonna think that I quit or something. No, I'm still here, just got disabled for a few days. And also something else I wanted to mention that was really interesting, everything about my account stayed the same. Like, my saved posts were there, all my DMs were there, all the people I followed, all of my followers, my posts, everything like that. But the one thing that was not saved was the posts that I liked, which I found really strange. And like, my archive is still there too. I actually haven't checked my archive. Let me go do that. But yeah, the posts that I liked were not there, which, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal, obviously, because like I can just like posts as they're posted now. Like, I'm not gonna go back and re-like posts, I guess, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. And yeah, my archive is still here, so yeah, just a little something I wanted to say so that you're prepared for. But yeah, I guess that is it. If this video was helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe if you want more content. Hopefully I never have to make a video like this again, but yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!